We've been talking about New Braunfels' newest master plan community, Mayfair, for a couple of years now. It's hit a little snag. I mean, it broke ground in spring 2022, and expectations were that homes would be on the ground at the end of 2022, or at least the beginning first quarter of 2023, but no homes until we have new information for you guys today about Mayfair taking a giant leap forward. If you're new here to my channel, thank you so much for hopping aboard, because every week we're really trying to put out new and relevant information about what it's like to live in New Braunfels. Like any development in New Braunfels, you need infrastructure to get started, like roads, water, sewer, transformers to make way for the homes. Did someone say homes in Mayfair? That's where the new information comes in today. Mayfair taking the next leap forward, exclusive information. And to bring us that breaking news is one of the home builders here in Mayfair, Highland, Tina Anderson. Tina, thank you so much for being here, number one. You reached out last week and say, hey, Rod, got some news to tell you about. So you're going to deliver the thunder today. So what is the new information on Mayfair?
Yes, thank you so much for having me, by the way. I'm happy to be here and give you some good information. So last week, all the management from all the different builders coming out to Mayfair got together and they did their lot split. Okay. So what that means is they divvied up the home sites, and now we know which home sites we'll be selling in. So we're very, very excited. Highland Homes is going to be on the 50-foot wide lots, and we're going to be on 60-foot wide lots.
So 50 and 60 is kind of like the NFL draft, where you're choosing your
absolutely
lot selections. Okay, this is exciting. So when is the first model? Because that's usually the first indication that maybe homes are coming soon. So do you know when the first model is coming?
So I don't know exactly when, but I can share that we're excited. If we can start this year, great, but definitely coming soon, early next year, we'll be breaking ground.
Okay, and then how, from your experience, because you're in another Highland community in the area, from your experience, how long after the model goes down do the homes come in?
That's a great question. So for us building, we typically try to get those models up pretty quickly. So anywhere 60, 90 days, they try to keep it as short as possible. Unfortunately, we do have to wait for the city to get their work done. So as soon as we have power with the city, though, that will kind of give us the clearance that we are ready to go, done, and can be in the model and start selling in the model.
It's exciting because, you know, like I said off the top of the video, we've been waiting for a couple of years now.
I know, right?
I can understand the circumstances, the economy, trying to get some of these properties with legal descriptions, kind of push as much forward as possible. So here's the question. You may or may not know this, and that's fine because it's still kind of early. What are we going to start off with prices? Because Highland is a quality builder. You're going to build on 50 and 60-foot lots. So do you know where the prices are going to start?
So I don't have the information yet, but I can share that I believe everyone that sees it when it goes live on the website is going to be very, very impressed. I think everyone's gonna be very excited with our, what we like to call it, our early bird pricing especially. And that's where we just try to get below where the market's at, just get people excited, get some people like ready, sold before we even have the model up and running. So pricing to come soon. I just don't have an exact date on when.
And when are you allowed to pre-sell?
So we're hoping to get that pricing in the next 45-ish days. But again, we're really trying for this year to get started on that pre-introductory pricing. And yeah, when I have the information though, y'all will be the first to know, and we'll get that out there for everyone. All
right, so tell us about where your lots are, because they were divided up. Are you excited about the lots, the location?
I'm very, very, very excited. So the 50-foot wide lots, I can share that there's going to be some amazing corner home sites. And then our 60-foot wide lots, tons of greenbelt spaces. And I'm happy to show you guys. Yes, lots of greenbelts. So.
Let's go. Wow. So this is yours against this greenbelt.
Yes, yes. So all these lots right here, these first couple, we're definitely going to be on these. And it's just, this will be the view. This will be the backyard view from the patio.
How difficult was it to get these lots? Because I mean, living in hill country, people are like, hey, we don't want any backyard neighbors. So how tough was it to get these?
So I wasn't in on the actual draft meeting, but I will say my management, they pre-planned. We all got together. We put a plan together as to what was most important. And so when we were in that meeting, they honed in on these. So that was from the beginning something that we definitely wanted to do, because people who buy our Highland homes, that's one of the first things they ask. Hey, do you have any greenbelt spots?
Right. And
yes, we do.
You do.
We do.
So this is going to be, Tina, an amazing community. It's kind of like copy and paste from Veramendi, our ongoing master plan community at the top of the hill in New Braunfels. So we're going to have miles of trails. That's going to be exciting. We're going to have all these amenities, new schools, parks, retail, restaurants, office space. Bear Mini's kind of been stuck the last few years. The last couple, understandable because the pandemic and where the market is right now. Have you heard any news from the developer here that they're going to try to put some amenities in the beginning and not kind of wait?
So it has been shared with me that that is a big priority for this developer, you know, that they want to hit the ground running. They have a really great reputation here in New Braunfels. They're known for vintage oaks. That's one of their big ones that has phenomenal amenities. And the people that I've met that have lived there have loved it. So we're very excited to work with South Star Communities and excited to be here. We're just ready to get this thing going.
Any hints at what may be to come as far as right off the bat? Are we going to see parks here? Are we going to see a community pool or any ideas?
Still getting that information, but I will say there is going to be 2 amenity centers. There's going to be an amphitheater. There's going to be an event lawn. There's just going to be a little something for everyone. And so we're just excited to see, you know, what they have in store.
Anything else that you want to say? I mean, you brought us a lot of great information today. Anything else you want to add?
Well, I just want to say thank you for doing this with me. I love that, you know, you guys reached out, but also just stay in touch. I mean, we're going to have more information. Every week I get updates, and the more I can share, the more I'll put out there, and just keep in touch. What
is the most exciting thing for you to eventually come out to this community when your model home is built about being here in Mayfair? Which aspect is it?
I feel like New Braunfels for me, just because I moved to the area 10 years ago. I went to Texas State University. I worked in New Braunfels. I feel like for me, it feels like home. So being here, I come to work, but I'm going to be working from like a home area for me, you know? And I think just bringing that to the people in New Braunfels and giving them more options for housing, you know, this place is growing like crazy. They need it. So happy to be here and be able to provide that.
What do you guys think of the breaking news? Homes finally on the way at Mayfair. When it's all built out, Mayfair is going to have about 6,000 residential units, and location-wise, we're right off 35. In fact, Mayfair is going to straddle 35. We're on the east side of 35 where most everything's going to be, but the west side is going to have homes and also mostly industrial. Location-wise, we're only about 8 to 10 minutes from Creekside and grocery shopping. And guys, remember, Creekside, I've been telling you in the videos, Top Golf is coming, a new entertainment value with pickleball courts and paddle courts is coming. There's PF Chang's over there in your big box stores and your specialty stores. And you're about 15 to 18 minutes to downtown New Braunfels from Mayfair and to Green. So Mayfair is an exciting community. It's going to have a whole bunch of stuff when built out. We're going to continue to give you updates about Mayfair as the activity progresses here. If you guys want more information about Mayfair or any other neighborhood in the New Braunfels area, I'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. You can email me, you can call me, or you can shoot me a text. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching our videos. We'll see you on the next one.